Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Okay, we're gonna plant out some Cicoria pandicero, which means sugarloaf chicory. And you can see it in English here. You look for the flag of your language, and they use the English flag. Chicory, mid-length, sugarloaf, very long, upright, tightly wrapped, substantial head of notable weight. Sounds delicious to me, and I can't wait to get growing. Now, the way you find out how to grow, they divide it into 3 climates to be successful. This is the Eastern European climate, and looks like they have the Western European climate. Then they have the Middle Eastern climate, and they just leave that as a dot. And that is kind of your Mediterranean climate. So whichever one of those types of zones that you have in your area. If you have a harsh winter, you're in the blue. If you have a medium winter, like say England and places like that, then you're in the red. If you have a Mediterranean climate, no matter where you are, use the yellow dot. I'm in Southern California, so I have a Mediterranean climate, and I use the yellow dot. And they say that I can successfully start this in seed for January, February, March, and April. We're in April now, so I'm getting in on the last leg. This is a perennial in my area, so I'm okay with that. Once I get it planted, I will have forever. Here are my 7 seeds. They're not the biggest thing, and they got a little color variation, so that's pretty exciting. And here's my place where I'm planting them. I'm thinking I probably should put them in 2 different spots. I'll put them over here too. Yeah, not to have, just in case they have excellent germination, because they are fresh seed. I don't want to waste any plants. If I get 7 plants, I'd like them. And then I'm just going to take some soil and ferment to them. That's all we're doing. Enjoy your life in America. Yeah, this is for you. You'll like it. Next, we're going to sow some chard. And I'm really excited about this new chard. Green of Italy. It looks so delicious. And on the back, they have the old formula of showing you how to grow here according to your country. But this one must be pretty popular in the United States, because they put it in English, and they used an American flag instead of an England flag, and they say green cutting chard. And here in Roman numerals, according to the yellow dot, which is the one that is best for me, I can plant this fall through spring. So I think that's from that X plus the 1, I believe that means September, and then 3 is for the month of March. And so that's what they say. I'm a little bit late, but hey, chard does pretty well all year long where I live, so it doesn't get as hot here as it does in the Middle East. And that is 1 seed, because chard pretty much grows good. I think I might put 2 out. Yeah, there we go. I ended up putting 3. I expect almost 100% germination from those, but you know, what is that? Did my seed go over there? I'm not sure, but I'm not taking any chances. And there you go. Let us keep going. This is Silence inflata. It is an edible green that also produces beautiful flowers. The plant grows about 2 meters tall. So I think I'm going to put that with my beans. You know, I'm forward thinking. They say this plant needs water, which is not the best for my garden, but I'm still gonna give it a shot. So, because I mean, they eat it in Italy, and they don't have a lot of water there, so if they can grow it, I should be able to grow it, I think. Those seeds just disappeared. I mean, it's like, I don't even know where they are. And I think 5 to 7 plants. They say this doesn't have a whole lot of flavor to it. So 5 to 7 plants is reasonable. Here we are planting at the end of the day. I love this vegetable here. In the United States, we call it saltwort. It is so delicious. They say the seeds aren't viable, but I've been using my old seed for years, and I guess this California acid rain knocks them into growing. But in any event, I have never had this much seed before. This vegetable is a weed. If you live by the ocean, it can, you know, contaminate and outgrow some of the other things. But if you eat it like I do, it's not much of a problem. And you know, I have yet to acquire my ocean home. So for now, this inner city backyard, everybody's safe. These will be eaten. I'm so happy to have enough to eat a lot, because as you can see, each plant kind of reminds me of onion. I've never had them bush out. Maybe this year will be the first year. I'm just gonna spray them. I'm just gonna spread them out on this soil here and let them go. You can grow this in a pot too. It's an easy, can you see them? Those are some big seeds. I mean, the seeds look like burrs. And they say this plant grows good in marshes, so maybe if you're growing rice or something like that, or your environment is the kind where you can grow rice, this might be a good one for you. Wow, I planted all those seeds out. And I've got plenty in here. I want to make sure, just in case, because of the size of the seeds, I'm thinking maybe birds might want to eat some, you know, so I'll do that. And over here where my beans are growing, I really want ramps over here now, but the ramp seed look a little bit more delicate than these. I grow these, so I know how these are. And I'll plant them with my spinach here. We'll see. We don't know, because I plant them in pots, and in pots they do really good. I have never planted them in the ground. Look at my boysenberries. So, but with this amount of seeds, you know, that's enough seeds to scatter and go, which is what I'm doing. This is where my radishes are. I'm planting them all because they say their seed doesn't last like my seed does. And that's about half the package there. So hopefully comes up. Looks like my radishes are doing good. Radishes or turnip greens, one or the other. That snail on my beans. Don't you know that's my food? Right. So we're gonna plant our carrots here, and these are Paris Market carrots. It got a lot of seed here, so I think I'm gonna plant half of these now and maybe half in the fall, because so many carrots. But I love these carrots. They're so I'm gonna plant delicious. Some in my salad pot, because these carrots, they don't take a long time to grow. And of course, we're gonna go over to my root vegetable bed here. And even though I've planted a lot of seeds here, I am definitely gonna plant these carrot seeds all over the place. See me shaking them. Sorry about that. The oats are bearing fruit, and the birds are eating the oats. I know I could eat them, but I don't feel like doing the work. I like the greens. I use oat greens for my teas. That's what I like. It's a very calming tea. It's got a lot of medicinal value to it. So I'm just shaking these out. I've decided I'm going to spray all these carrots over because I love these carrots. And they're so quick. They're such a quick carrot. So this is the one carrot that I eat as a root vegetable. So we got them in here. They're basically like a radish carrot, you know. So there we go. Got the whole bed planted with those. It's interplanted with other things because you know those carrots take sometimes a long time to come up. Maybe right now, if you hit it just right, sometimes I find that my carrots will come up in a week. So we'll see. But of course, I don't notice them up until they've got a lot more vegetation on them. So we'll see what happens. So I'm going to plant these. Normally with a root vegetable, you plant it directly into the soil, but I'm a little concerned that, you know, I won't find it in time, and I'm really excited about having this vegetable from the fairy tales in my garden. So I'm going to plant it for the tops and not worry about the radish part. These seeds are so tiny. I didn't even know I was pouring out seeds, and that's probably thousands of seeds. I'm glad I didn't just scatter these on the ground. It's just much too tender of a seed for that. Oh my goodness. So I'm just going to put them in there. I won't show it to you because I'm scared. It's just too lightweight. I can't even feel this seed. So Jesus loves you, and I love you with all the Jesus in me. Be blessed, beautiful.